I knew that was coming.
Okay, I'm headed to Walmart. Our pool pump is broken. Now, our pool is one of those inexpensive, well, kind of expensive to buy, but they're kind of cheaply made above the ground pools, and the pumps just don't last on them. And Michael, when he was cleaning it up, realized it doesn't work anymore. Like, tried to run the pump and it just won't work. So I have to go buy a new pump. But here's the thing. The pumps are expensive. Well, I've been taking Alex to the public pool, and you have to pay to use the public pool. So I'm thinking we'll take that money that we would pay them to use the public pool and put it into ours and clean it up, whatever. So that's what I get to go to. Spend money on a pool pump that I did not want to have to do. But it's part of life, right? I just don't like unexpected expenses. So, oh well, it'll be worth it for Alex to get to swim at home and use our pool.
Okay, so yesterday I mentioned I was looking for some musicians or some musical talent on YouTube, and I guess I'm going to reach out to you guys. If maybe you follow any singers or anything like that, or you know of any unsigned people, I'm looking to add some music to our 365 video, and I want to kind of take some lesser known talents and maybe get them out there a little bit more. So I'm probably looking for, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 songs from somebody or a couple people. But my requirements, you know, it's got to be, whatever they do, it's got to be a nice clean sound. You know, CD quality, I guess, or just clean. Because I know there's some people who do, you know, stuff in their bedrooms and it's not the greatest sounding. So it's got to sound good. No covers. It's got to be something original. And I think that's it. So yeah, if any of you guys know out there, if you're following any other YouTubers that are singers who would love to, you know, let us use one of their songs and, you know, promote them in something, just contact me, leave a comment or whatever. Or if you have any ideas on maybe how I can search for these people, because I am coming up empty. I don't know where to go. You know, I use their search thing, and it's just, it's not helping. So if you guys know anybody, let me know.
It's date night.
I got a stomachache.
You do?
Yeah, I've missed my window.
Oh, you and your window.
I have a window. Like,
he thinks he has a window.
No, it's a window. It's like, there's a certain point where you get hungry and it's ready to eat. And if you don't eat within that time, you get a stomachache. And then you're not hungry anymore. You're like, you're hungry, but you're like nauseous hungry. So you have that window. And if you don't eat within that window, then you start feeling gross.
You're full of baloney.
No. I'm not. Because I'm sure everybody's like that. If you don't eat like a certain amount of time, you get like a stomachache because you haven't eaten.
Okay.
So I have to eat within my window. So my window's gone, so I'm waiting for the next window to come.
Is when I'm hungry, I'm flipping hungry and I want to eat.
I'm
hungry.
Flipping hungry.
Then you should have had a snack.
I didn't. It didn't sit right. I had those cheese nips.
Then you chose a bad snack.
I did.
You should have had an apple or some carrots.
Apple would have filled me up and then I would have been hungry for dinner.
I feel like I'm talking to Alex. You should have had an apple. No, because apples will fill you up for probably maybe a half an hour and then you're good to go for another snack.
Those are really small apples too.
Yeah, they are. See? Should listen. You gotta listen.
No, because nobody told me.
Okay, so where are we going for dinner?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Which was pre-arranged.
I want McDonald's
pre-planned.
fries.
We haven't had McDonald's in a long time.
Yeah, I want McDonald's fries.
Yeah, that does
We don't eat there that often.
No. And I told Alex where we were going and she had a fit. so we might have to take her soon.
Probably can't see it, but there's free oranges there. There's probably gonna be a few more here when this truck turns.
Let's watch him. I guess 2 fall out. 3?
He's got that one locked down pretty good.
No, he didn't take the corner fast enough. What happened was somebody had a green and came whipping around real fast and they all spilled out.
Lost a whole bunch of oranges.
Bummer. Yeah, he wasn't going
You want
fast
them?
enough.
I'll stop.
No, I don't want
I'll stop.
No.
I'll do it.
No!
I'll do it.
They're probably gross.
Yeah, they probably aren't very good oranges. I think they're like for making orange juice.
Well, it doesn't.
They're not like eating oranges.
They say Florida oranges are so great.
Yeah, right.
They're really not. I've not had a really good Florida orange that I know of.
They're not. Florida oranges are made for making orange juice. Like if you were to eat one, they wouldn't taste as good.
Where do the ones that we get come from? They're good.
I don't know. Here you go.
Well, I know they come from Walmart or Publix.
No, the oranges that we've been buying are California oranges.
California.
Yeah.
So that's where you got to go to like.
Well, no,
get
Florida
a good
probably
orange.
has good oranges, but basically all the groves we see around us, they're just for orange juice.
I have never seen or tasted or eaten a good orange from Florida, like a whole orange.
Your parents have those oranges over by their house, and those are terrible.
They're terrible. They're all terrible. I don't know if they're just like, I think the trees are really old and don't produce as good a fruit anymore. Like maybe they don't take care of them or something.
I don't know about that. I think they just grow.
Well,
I think it's like an old person where they just...
old person?
Yeah, like when they get old, they're not there anymore. Things don't work. I don't think it's like that. I don't know.
Gotta knock the old people, don't you?
I wasn't knocking them. I was trying to give a comparison. Apparently it didn't go off so well.
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
Yes, it is. I didn't realize I still had this much work to do. That's
And
why
it's-
I'm doing it the night before.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is due tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, it's not due, but tomorrow's our last day before Easter, so yeah, it's due. Needs to be done. They're little, let me show you guys. They're little paper baskets with a little picket fence, which you can see the picket fence better
Oh.
on here. You can see the picket fence, and then little ribbons, and these are little flowers on the sides. See the flowers? And then Happy Easter from Alex is going on the inside, and then some of the plastic green grass, which I'm having to steal from her basket, and Easter M&Ms.
That is a lot of work.
Yeah.
For just kind of like, you know, these kids are just gonna throw them away right after. And
Let me tell you.
I gotta say it. What about the boys? Really?
They have M&Ms in them.
Well, I know, but do you think the boys are gonna want to play with these?
It's not
The girls will probably love them. The girls will probably keep them, but I can't see
You know
the
what
boys.
happens? The little boys take it home and their mommies go, oh my goodness, that's so cute. And you know what? All the kids, because I always do this for all the holidays, I make something, I do a little craft. They all know that it's Miss Holly that made it.
Well, yeah.
And then, like, they remember stuff that I made in kindergarten and they're in the 2nd grade. So don't tell me that they're just going to throw it away. Because they're not.
Okay.
Creating memories here.
Hi, Ed. Do you want in?
Yeah, he's been out for a little while.
Geez, I guess so. Let me get the door open and he tries squeezing in. Oh, that's why. Ed, do you want a treat?
I didn't tell you what happened this morning. Alex gave him a treat and she left the cabinet open.
Oh, he didn't go in there and start munching, did he?
No, because I caught it in time, but could you imagine?
He wouldn't have done that. He's a good dog.
He is a
You wouldn't have done that, would you?
He knows better.
You know better. Okay, okay. Nice. Clearing out the old throat. You know you only get half, right?
Yeah.
Because these are gigantoids.
The whole thing.
What did we do? Good boy. Oh, wait. Sorry. Stay. Wait, no. Stay.
You're so mean.
Here.
What?
Okay. Oh, good boy!
Okay, so I have to ask you.
Me?
You're a boy.
Yeah.
What do you think of my baskets? Aren't they cute?
Am I a little boy or am I an adult boy?
Well, oops, my finger's in the way. What do you think?
I don't know. I think they're nice. I mean, but I don't know if a boy, he'd appreciate the candy inside.
Yeah, it's all about the candy
That's all about
after
the
all.
candy anyways.
Easter is kind of a frilly holiday as far as the treats and things go.
They're nice.
Thank you.